It is beyond laughable. The Adeyanju rubbishes Rivers LG election results. Be jumping from fire pan to fire, be putting your mouth in everything that does not concern you. Activist. Lawyer Adeyanju has rubbished the outcome of the yet to be concluded Rivers State local government elections, alleging that they were pre-written. Recall that the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RSIEC) conducted elections in the 23 local government areas of the state on Saturday. The results are currently being collated at the Collation Center in Port Harcourt, the state capital. I think they've already picked. They already have winners. They said APC won in 20 local governments and 3 won by PDP. So they've already announced it. Although RSIC is yet to announce the results, candidate loyal to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCTA, Wike, are said to be close to victory. They are said to be close to victory. Like say we don't know what's in this up. Reacting to the exercise, Deji, in a post on his Facebook page, said the outcome of the election so far is laughable. He wrote, "Just watch the declaration of results in Rivers so-called LG elections by INEC. It is beyond laughable. They just wrote results and announced, and nobody attempted to challenge them because what's the point? What's the point of challenging them? It is wicked they should be challenging. They should have challenged themselves since they started this issue of suspending the governor of the state and whatnot. But they didn't do anything, just a look. So what are they going to? People did not go out to vote. So how they seen who voted for the people that won the election? Because a lot of people did not go outside to vote. The turnout was low. And then I'm seeing the results and I'm seeing 36,000 something in some local government. How? When did they come outside to vote? Oh, now then sabi. Zerubbabel says Rivers State LG election is not an election but selection. 23 LGAs, APC 120, PDP 3. No, that 3 itself now dash. They dash then say, make una just take, make it no be like say, because obviously they rigged the election. Obviously. Obviously, Chimbi of Oibi says, Rivers State elections, results before voting. Nonsense. No, it's nothing. Hey, Travis Achara says PDP governor is not on seat. APC appointed APC against PDP by suspension. What do you expect from the election? All what I know, Wike will cry later. Not now. I can't wait for him to cry because that man is a terrible person. Humphrey says this bush animal is under a serious spell. He lacks wisdom. He thinks being here and there, talking all around his popularity. The Adeyanju is using people, is doing content. People should just let him be putting his mouth anywhere. He's obviously doing content. When you look at him proper, you see that he's entering another level. Very soon, he will start tearing his clothes. Hey, Adbogedi Brian says, no wonder Canada Court have declared APC as a terrorist organization, which is manifesting every day. Except otherwise, it will be worse than what you are seeing now. As Samuel says, the problem of Rivers State is not in Wike, but the judiciary. So I see it. The judiciary are so corrupt-minded, and that is why OBJ called the institution Court of Corruption. So if Wike or Tinubu made a mistake by declaring illegal election, must court allow it? This country is finished of illegality. Wike, one day it will end. It will definitely end. Anyway, Anthony says, if we were a serious country like China, somebody like Wike would have been sentenced to life imprisonment because of the because that man, I've never seen anyone like him before in my life. Omeru says, are you not supporting Tinubu, Wike, Babio, and others anymore? Surely people should not take Adeyanju serious now. Dijan says, are you not a lawyer? Take the legalities in Rivers State court and stop laughing at it. It is only a busybody that you people show yourself. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. It's laughable. Yeah, now drag Wike now. Why can't you drag Wike? Oh yeah, now. Inka Falabi says, Adeyanju, go ahead and challenge them if you have any proof. Talkative. This is what says character and integrity failure of Access Bank. What's this one? DK Basi says, this is exactly what we'll expect in 2027. Take it or leave it. I'm telling you. Antonio Amechi says, I told you that you must regret attacking Peter B. You have no place to hide. Emmanuel Mokoro says, Nigeria is a joke. We want foreign nations to take us seriously. They can't take us seriously now. Because they are seeing all of these things. Later they'll say it's Peter Obi that is putting the country in a bad light. Is it Peter Obi that is doing all of these things that is going on in the country? It is well. Elon Amos says the civilian rule has failed us in Nigeria. This time, everyone in Nigeria needs to join APC. Let us have one party system. Are you joking? Are you joking? Chima says, charge and bail lawyer, the Jandi Ojo has run mad though. Please, where is the nearest psychiatrist hospital? What else says, guy, you do lose your value already by crossing a very delicate boundary of attacking the only political leader in Nigeria with the passion to make things work. Who has passion to make things work? Wike. Now well done. Whatever you say henceforth is invalid. Okay, Uche L. Wonder says, you are creating an alibi to look like you have started criticizing your paymasters. Yes, your mouth is not strong with this superficial criticism. Thank you. Now it's a bit way. Tuyongo says that was why Wike fought to bar so that state of emergency will be declared in Rivers State. And he succeeded. And now, for the first time in history of this nation, that the democratic government has turned into military regime, where a sole administrator of a state is conducting an election. Wike will not last up to 2 months if he was from Benue State. You don't play with the elders. Rivers people are afraid of Wike. 2021 presidential election will be written in Rivers State, just as they did in 2023. Now so, Leona says that he is an opportunist, not an activist. What has he said about Lagos election that was being turned to APC affair? They have turned Lagos State to a one-party state where only APC is the party and Yoruba is the only voters, and yet people like Deji are there. Human rights activists, my foot. Alberto Aginemo says that's what you see in criminal limited liability companies such as ours. See name, criminal limited liability company. Okay. Now somebody will go wasting time that he is praying for demons to have wisdom. Wisdom to do what? God is angry with the wicked every day. I think the end of nonsense of this nature is at hand. It's a huge shame. It is God says very, very laughable. Tinubu and Wike are using Rivers State as to an image of laughter to the world. But the Almighty is bigger than them. Adpario Adam says this is what they want to try in 2027. And they will all meet their Waterloo. What are people planning to do? NA says Adeyanju first rubbished himself in Obi Saga. His voice sounds or tastes like salt that has lost its saltiness. SB3779 says UK na Baiko mana. He isn't Peter Obi Gregory. Wike will give you wuto. Okay, making a support bad person. It is well. Oscar says to God be the glory who has brought it to the end and the results were obtained and called. Okay. Now listeners, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.